Sorry, where do I find my room again?
Cool.
It sure is cool. I'm drinking a cola cube slush drink.
The guest rooms are upstairs, sir.
Wow.
They taste so delicious and magical.
Sweet.
Well, I said I would be playing this every Monday until I complete the game, and I am.
That other door had me behind there. That other bear had me behind there.
The other door had you behind it, I didn't know that. I think I already saw that in the last time I played.
Yeah, it's fun to explore. Bear Detective. You didn't, by the way.
I'm sure I went into the room and heard your voice.
Excuse me? Do you know where I can find my room?
Well, it's not through here. Nothing but below stairs back there. Below stairs is for servants. And you're not a servant, are you? You're a guest. You came with that lady mouse who's a friend of her ladyship.
I'm Pig Detective.
A detective? Are you here to investigate something?
Macaroni is in the oven for my dinner today.
I'm actually here to get a break from detective work. Miss Ella says I work too much.
I really do.
Just plain macaroni.
Well, I'm having fries with it and I'm putting some sauce on top.
Okay, I'm back. So Chuckle.
Yes?
So Bear. What if you checked that one door?
Are you the foot dog? The one that ran away with my suitcase?
That would be
To see if you saw it or not. The one with me.
Working-class animals, they should not have put you in the attic at all. This is where the servants live.
If you already saw it, I wouldn't be there.
There has been sad management, and too many guests have been invited for this weekend. This would not have happened when old Lord Reginald was alive. He never invited anyone. Let alone...
I'm Pig Detective.
That sounds thrilling, sir. Will you be working this weekend? All the other guests are. The journalist is writing an article about the ghost of Wunewald Woods. The lawyer is looking into the state of the family affairs. The medium will be conducting seances. And the big game hunter is here to hunt for the beast of Boffington. What an exciting weekend, eh?
Very exciting. But I'm not here to work. My secretary is a school friend of the new Lady Boffington.
Chuckle, do they have Percy Pig candies in Scotland?
Yes,
I
they
bought them in
do.
Ireland and loved them.
Yes, they certainly do. There's a shop not far from me that actually sells them,
Miss Ella
so
wants
yeah,
me
they
to
do.
suss him out a little bit. That hardly counts as working.
Hi. Dreams Pig Detective Gummy from 99,999,999,999,999 with you should
Hi,
before
Casey.
doorbell for people the jive. Fucking hi. Hi. Chuckle.
Do you know what
Percy
MM
pigs
should...
are delicious. Thank you.
Do you know what they should add in the next Pig Detective
Hi.
game? A button that lets you run faster. so you can get to places faster, walk faster.
Tell us. Good day. Chuckle. Did you know? The thing you're talking about is in the game.
No, yeah, I know, but I don't mean like this. I mean like actually lets you run.
Gotta check the controls.
I was watching Lemmy show yesterday.
Please leave so I can powder my nose.
So,
Please leave so I can powder my nose.
I thought you were looking for your room.
hi Chuckle.
Hi. Does this remind you a little bit of a Telltale game?
Whoa. Chuckle.
Yes?
I'm not going outside, it's raining.
That was a bit of a short hi there.
How's it hanging?
I've seen Lemmy stream, he seems like a bit of a twat, but I think he's doing a bit.
Are you still here?
Are you still here?
That's his thing, Lemmy.
He was doing a thing where he was ranking different chocolate bars. It was fun to watch.
What was 75th?
Sorry if you can hear music. There should be a thing in this game where when you go into the bathroom you can actually sit in the toilet and do the toilet.
Yeah, none of us like music. Good call. 2 more levels of Diablo, then I'm playing MRS bear driving, then this, then the Tren. True story.
Don't bother me in my room.
What about beer
I
Diablo?
don't need help dressing.
You know there's Diablo candy that you can get?
That's me.
I don't want my curtains drawn.
But I'm looking for my room.
Out! Get out! Now, leave! I warned you.
Excuse me.
Get out!
Cheat out.
That was so good voice acting, well done Casey. What would you do if you heard someone saying to you in this game, ha ha ha?
I bet that blue guy is the murderer. Wait, I voice a blue character. The LP is blue.
Yes?
We know Bear Story is a thing in this universe.
What would you do if Bear McClure ran by in this game and says, oh, quickly, I need a poo, quick?
Leif. Leif.
What would you do if you saw Homer Simpson in this game?
Giggle.
I was told this is my room.
Well, hello there to you too. Looks like we're bunking together. My name is Happy, Trigger Happy from Cowboy Town. Pleased to meet you. You might be.
Trigger happy TV.
I'm Pig Detective.
A detective? Out here? Are you investigating something?
Ah, I hope not. I'm just here with Miss Alice.
I remember Trigger Happy TV.
So, no investigating for me, I'm afraid.
What about Chuckle Happy TV?
Don't panic. It's just a fuse blown. Happens all the time in this shack. Pretty old house.
Best one was the open mic night, where the guy had a poem called 1 million and started counting.
That would be cool.
They stopped
That
him
was
at
cool.
like 300, I think.
It's downstairs next to the breakfast room. You can't miss it. I'll see you there.
We definitely need a dog detective in this game. I'm dog detective, and I know the right way to go. Ruff, ruff.
That's some Andy Kaufman shit. I remember Trigger Happy TV.
Okay, I actually can't see a thing.
I should change for dinner.
Ah, that's
Happy
better.
TV was hidden camera stuff. Had it over here. Imported.
Who likes Impractical Jokers? You should have done something where when you pull this down, you see a jobby floating in there. That would have been funny, a poo floating in there.
Practical.
Miss Ella was kind enough to pack my tuxedo for me. I guess I'd better wear it, even if it does make me look like a penguin.
What would you guys do if you saw a Pig Detective costume in a fancy dress costume shop?
Nice folded tuxedo.
It is nice.
Looking good, George.
I didn't know he had hair like that. Do you guys like Pig Detective 1?
Hope you are having a good day, Chuckle Fun.
I'm having a great day, thank
Lord
you.
Power likes hidden camera pranks.
I bet he doesn't.
I was confused when I first heard fancy dress, because I thought it was nice clothes like suits and stuff.
I shouldn't linger. Dinner must have started already. I should really hurry up and get downstairs for dinner.
Racist pig detective in penguin hating shock.
Are you up there?
Would you play a game called Mega Penguin Detective?
Where are you? You must be up here somewhere.
Sure. Sure. Yes. Definitely.
I'm dog detective, and I'm always on
7
the
o'clock already.
case.
It's dinner time. I should really hurry up and get downstairs for dinner.
Are they all verified pies? Chuckles going for most flushes leaderboard.
They should have an award for them. They should have like a achievement you get in this game for the most toilet flushes.
Empty.
If you can flush them all.
Is it barred from the other side?
Chuckle, would you only eat pies that have been verified, if it was required by law?
Yes, I would.
Maybe
Would
for
you?
the next Chuckle Awards.
I ended the Chuckle Awards last year.
Huh.
What would you guys do if you woke up in this big house?
You gave me such a fright, sneaking around the house in the dark. Why aren't you in the dining room with the others?
I would love
I
to
just
go to the
deal.
dining room, but it's difficult to find the way in the dark.
Looks so good by candlelight.
darn fuse got blown up in the middle of the Funny Bunny radio show. He had the weirdest collar on today, you know?
Props to the team.
What do you think a Pig Detective board game would be like?
They were talking about E.D. Hargrave novels as if that was some kind of special interest and not the commonest of knowledge. Every little
It'd be like this but flat.
is a cone, right?
It'd probably be a bit like Cluedo / Clue.
Be that as it may, I'm sure you've seen...
Probably.
I need to know if today's call...
I can't wait till Friday to show you guys my 1 hour challenge. It's going to be freaking funny. I was also working a bit on Beer Story
Never heard of
16
the board
yesterday.
game, Kill Dr. Lucky. It's like reverse Clue.
No, I haven't. How do you play it?
Light, no radio. Can you do me a favor and fix the fuse? It's down in the basement and I'm not going there in the dark.
Drive feel good. That would require a lot. Check out YouTube.
I will certainly do that later, thank you, Casey.
Drive my car.
I was working on a scene, a cutscene in the game, which hasn't been animated yet, but I will be working on it. It's just a part in Beer Story 16 where the Prime Minister is sitting in her office. She's addressing the nation by telling them that she's going to open the new Beer Story, the new Beer City Fun Fair, and she's going to go down there and get a big pair of scissors and cut the ribbon to open the new fun fair. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've made her office, and I've made her sitting down ready to address the nation.
Chuckle, what is that called when the common spice travels via automobile? Dr. Pepper.
That's a good one, Casey. Very funny. You come up with good jokes.
She didn't do the thing.
Fuse number 6 is blown.
Drive, Pepper. Drive.
We should have PlayStation Robot Lady Detective.
Yeah.
What about Terrible Detective when he's always terrible at his job?
No, George, let's not be afraid of the dark.
What about it? I wonder if this
I
man
think it
was
would
paid
be
by
quite funny to have a
slavery or the
detective
opium
who's
trade
not all
like
good
most
at his
manor
job
houses.
all the time, every day, and always ends up finding the wrong people instead of the person that actually did it.
Now, George, let's not be afraid of the dark. Go fix that fuse.
So what is the thing you need to do right now?
Now, George, let's not be afraid of the dark.
I need to fix the fuse.
How would one do that?
I don't know. Ah.
There you are, little fuses.
I like the whole inventory, it makes
Always
the
good
game
to
good.
slowly look around and check the surroundings.
And I like how they managed to do this pig sort of imp. You know, Pig Detective could get a medal for this.
Well, that was remarkably easy.
Shuckle, make them a medal.
I should. I already gave them an award.
I shouldn't linger.
It might be good to have an electrician look at this house. I suspect these are not
I gave them it last year. I gave them it earlier this year at the Chuckle Awards.
The beast of Boffington got to you down in that basement.
Handbreakers are better
They got
than
their golden
fuses.
pig.
Do they know they got an award?
I don't know. I did send it to them, so they've probably seen it.
No time to chat. They're almost done in the dining room.
We could ask, I guess.
Good idea.
There is her ladyship now, on her way to the music room.
Maybe they might have put it in this game if they really did know about
for me
it.
to know, and for you to find out.
That's me and apes, I'm not crying.
So funny.
Oh, I know, my little pineapple. I know.
That's alright, you don't have to cry.
Better hurry up if you want to get some dinner into ya.
Thanks.
It's alright to still have you two voicing characters together, it doesn't matter. It's a great game anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Cleaning up the table after a meal.
That's true.
It doesn't matter that you're in a game with her, all that matters is you're in a fantastic game and you should be privileged to be in it, because not everybody gets to be in it and you should just be privileged to be in it.
You might be able to pinch yourself some leftovers if you hurry.
22 minutes.
It's 22 minutes, yes. I'm not quite finished the stream yet.
It's the music room. I better find a dining room first. Maybe there are leftovers.
What I mean was... Yeah, pull yourself together, Casey. Think of the people who didn't get voice lines.
It's not very convincing if nobody can hear what you're saying.
22 minutes in until you slyly brought up the fact you're not in it.
Attention! Who told you it is all right to sneak up on people's private conversation? Oh, it is you. Well, it figures. The great detective, snooping around already. You should go into the dining room and eat, because you missed the evening meal.
Didn't you hear the man? Go away. Stick your snake.
I thought it would have been a really long dining table.
Mr. George, where have you been? You missed a very delicious dinner.
Where have you been?
It was very atmospheric, too. We had to dine by candlelight because there was a power outage. Such a romantic setting.
I don't believe you two have met. Miss Parker, this is Mr. George. Miss Parker is a journalist for Modern Mouse magazine. Mr. George is my boss.
Thank you, Miss Ella. But we've met.
Aren't you hungry at all, Mr. George? There are plenty of leftovers, but the staff is already clearing them away.
Oh, in that case, I better go and get some.
When I play this game, I just
mind
get
being
blown
fed
away
like
with
a baby
everything.
bird by nosy, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, I do.
Racist pig detect bear and penguin hating bear. Bear feel good.
What about
Holy
Hog
shite.
Detective?
Yeah, pull yourself to bear Casey. Think of the people who didn't get voice live there. The new Hercule Poirot flick looks good. I like Agatha. But Spot super slow today.
What about Hamster Detective? It is quite slow today.
I was distracted. There was this ghost in the attic and I followed it
Good call.
upstairs then.
He goes so in the attic.
But Spot is having a seizure.
Idea.
Maybe. I remember years ago when I had one of those.
Did the maid put this
I
in
barely know her.
All this talk about ghosts is highly unprofessional. I will have a word with Mrs. Honey, the housekeeper.
I think the next Pig Detective game should have Bear Detective in it. Even if he doesn't do anything, just have him in the background as a little nod to the Bear Detective game.
These rumors really need to stop.
Yeah.
Or have Pig Detective in Bear Story in the background somewhere.
What rumours?
Well, it's rather silly, sir, but the cook and the housemaids are quite convinced that there is a ghost in
I
Boffington.
think now that most people have finished playing Pig Detective, Bear Detective will give them something to look forward to.
Chuckle,
Another
who is this
animal
voice?
detective game.
I hope Toaster is in the next one too.
I'm guessing it's you that's voicing this character.
All the servants are spooked by it. Nobody even dares go up to the attic anymore.
What?
I said you, Casey. You're the one voicing this character. Or is it not you?
No, guess again.
Is it someone that we don't really see that much anymore?
It's weird to see a mole character without glasses. Yes. It's someone you know.
Is it Dreams Shave Meanings?
Not that it's necessary. There is nothing but old junk up there.
There you go. Yes.
Do you remember when he used to stream on YouTube and then I came to one of his streams and was talking in his chat?
Yeah.
And then that's how you people knew me.
But do take some dessert, sir, and then join the others in the music room.
He played some of my early Bear Story games and was telling me what he thought of me.
Her ladyship is going to sing. You don't want to experience that on an empty stomach.
I remember that guy.
Yeah. He doesn't really stream much these days.
I don't care for dinner anyway, as long as I can have the pudding. If it was up to me, I'd have cake for
He should stream this.
and breakfast.
30
He
minutes
should.
challenge high score wars. Chuckle fun. Has anyone given more to dreams?
Probably more to dreams. Well, I don't really know. I bet you this took some time. I bet you people gave a lot of time to this game to make it.
3 years.
3 years is a long time. See, it just goes to show, the longer you spend making something, the better it will be. If the Impies were still around, this would definitely get an Impy, I'm sure.
100%.
Pastry buffet has been plundered.
But yeah,
there's
Bear
still
Story
some
number
choices left.
16
Now, what to
is
take?
going to be great.
Maybe it'll get a Chuckle award. It might have been ever so slightly quicker if I hadn't gone to Cyprus for 4 months. Nice transition to Bear Story.
I've never been to Cyprus. Is it good, Red? Douche. I hope lots of people know about Bear Detective whenever it comes out and they play it. Even MM.
Cyprus is lovely, yes. Lots of sun and great food.
I would like to go there.
Cyprus
It's near
is lovely,
Greece,
I
isn't
bet.
it?
Lots of sun and great bear. Speaking of food, what do you think of these sweets?
I think they're good.
A simple cream.
It is near Greece, yes.
Simplest things are the best things. Do I have enough? Oh, surely one more can't hurt.
Chuckle, you hungry for some turkey in Greece?
Such a classic.
Maybe. Not Greece, but
Hungry.
Turkey.
Cyprus wasn't invaded in the last 4 months. Thank you for your service.
Pieces of pastry.
Turkish delight.
Meringue pie. I was expecting pineapple pie. Well, at least it's yellow. Do I have enough? This one just looks
I try my best, lol.
What would you do if Tom Jones walked into your workplace?
a choc nut cream horn. The only thing that can make
Wouldn't bat an eye.
there is choc and nut. Oh, looks like there isn't any more. I should go and join the others in the music room.
Would you ask him to sing you a song?
Ask him why, Delilah. I'd say it was unusual. I'd get him to slap me so I could sue him. I'd say hi, sing me What's New Pussycat.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yesterday.
I'd say sign my Mars Attacks DVD. I'd say he's a Poundland Elvis, then run away.
Mr. George! Finally! What took you so long? Are you sure you have enough cake on your plate?
That would be funny.
World record note, I think.
I was in Poundland a few days ago, getting these Twin Peaks chocolate bars.
Now get a move on. The others are waiting for us in the music room. You're in for a treat, Mr. George. I think Boffy is going to sing for us.
Treat indeed.
Have you ever tried Poundland hair dye?
Nothing.
Do they have shirts that say, "Let me take you to Poundland"?
No, they don't. But they do have a clothing range, and usually at Christmas time, they'll sell cards that say things on it like, "Have a shit Christmas" and stuff like that.
I'm going to my room to have a lie down. I have a headache.
Pound Town. Can you go for world record note length with Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Pink fluffball? That's not a very kind way to speak about one's employer. If I were Boffy, I'd fire him immediately. But I guess she needs a lawyer to sort out her affairs. Ah, I hear the piano. They're starting without us. Come on.
They are in no way affiliated with Slamsville. I will clip it and fall
I don't
loose.
understand why they don't just have me saying yesterday in this game.
Yeah, strange.
What the?
Mr. George!
Very. I can think of 2 reasons. There used to be Poundland and Pound Stretchers.
And Pound, who remembers Pound World before it got shut down?
That's Lady Boffington's new
There used to be a shop near my
The
house called
relationship's still
Pound
new. They're
Shop.
quite the lovebirds.
It would take up too much audio therma. That note is held for too long.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Toilet. I would love to eat what Pimp Detective's eating on his plate
Mr.
right
Vane was
now.
travelling with Mr. Happy, who's a famous...
For a time, I worked for a Pound Stretchers. And can't record that long of a clip.
Mr. Vane just came along. Quite a romantic story, wouldn't you say?
How far can one stretch a pound?
Quite far.
Don't mind me asking. Me? I was looking for gold, but there wasn't any. So it's back to the road for me.
That's me. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah, there's a game show
Only
called
limit
that
is your
too.
imagination.
I am a big game hunter, you know. Boffington Hall? How interesting. Says here in the newspaper that the old Lord Boffington has died.
Inflation has wrecked Poundland's business model.
Pretty young lady flamingo.
That's the one.
Well, well, well. I have half a mind to join you there, my friend. What is your name?
My name's Happy. Trigger Happy. Big game hunter.
Vane.
Trigger happy TV.
Inflation has imploded, now it's outflation.
Boffington Hall, here we come.
And this is how he met Lady Boffington, and it was love at first sight. He told me in an interview that he never wants to leave here again. Or did he say leave her again?
Imagine that was sugar-free gummy food that Pig Detective was eating, and it made him go to the bathroom.
I've sang a song or two, but to me, this one is new. I've never slowed down like this before. For you see, I found a love so true that makes my heart cuckoo, with feathers and a beak that I adore. I always dreamed I'd have a turn of luck, meet a man so wonderful. Then he flew.
Do you think they eat human meat in this world?
Maybe, but you have to hunt for it.
Does he seem a little shady?
Call me crazy that I would have
This is really good singing.
Most dangerous game.
I was made for flamboyance,
It sure
an
is.
unexpected inheritance. What marvelous coincidence!
Surviving the game hyphen starting iced tea. Surviving the game hyphen star bear iced tea. I know for a fact she can only hold a note in yesterday for 10 seconds.
Simply marvellous, well done.
Nightclub singer turned lady. What an inspiring story, don't you agree?
Your ladyship, the great Hocus Pocus is ready to receive you in the parlour now. Only he doesn't call it the parlour, he calls it the seance room. Whenever your ladyship is ready.
I wonder why Team Pig Detective decided to go with an animal detective game and not a human detective
Shall we go,
game.
everyone? The exciting part of the evening is about to begin.
I've been looking.
Next one will be Predator vs Pig Detective. Surprising, but I'm sure they will pull it off. Blank puppet plus eyes looks like pig.
Oh well, just get Inspector Crusoe to do
Welcome to
it.
an evening of mystery and enlightenment. I hope we all are in the right spirit for some spiritualism. If any of those gathered here do not believe in the sublime, I recommend them to make themselves superfluous right now.
Chuckle do this guy's voice with the throat rolls.
Especially Mr. Happy, in case you had not noticed.
Clottle roll.
Well,
It's
okay.
fine. It's not that I don't believe in ghosts, you see. It's
Everybody
just that they give me
listen.
the heebie-jeebies.
I am going
I'm
to
not
tell
afraid of
you what
anything
the
that I can shoot.
message of the
But something
day
tells
should
me you cannot
be.
shoot a ghost.
Pig
Not a big fan of that.
Detective,
Not at all.
you have a
Very
duty
well,
to
then.
protect us
I am
all.
mollified. You may stay, and you might make yourself useful and turn out the light.
So sorry. I'm very easily startled.
Well, I'm not, and I'm not scared of the dark either.
Oh, in that case, just wait until he calls up the ghost, Ella. Darling, it's so creepy, even you
If all
might get a
these
little thrill.
characters living in this world are animals, I wonder what all the animals
Call
are
up the
then.
ghost. The conjuring of a ghost is a highly supernatural matter, and not at all comparable to a mundane telephone call. It requires all participants to be in awe, and most of all in silence. So be silent, and let me conjure up the ghost in peace. Whoa! We have gathered together on this rainy night to contact the ancient spirit that lives in this house. Spirit, can you hear me?
Chuckle, I showed up to my dentist appointment today, but it was for next week. Thoughts?
I did that one time for the doctor's appointment.
Spirit in the room with us.
It's easily done.
Does the spirit mean
That's like my time my grandma
if you mean
and my auntie both went to a funeral on the wrong day and had to come back the next
The
day.
28 looked like 21.
It does a bit, yeah.
What does it mean? Knocking 3 times instead of 2.
Silence! I will ask the spirit what it means by knocking 3
What would you guys
times
do if you
instead
went
of
to the
2.
dentist
Spirit?
and they told
What
you
do
you
you
had to get
mean
every
by
single one
knocking
of your
3
teeth
I
taken
mean,
out?
in handwriting from the appointment person.
Sometimes handwriting can be a bit messy and hard to understand.
I'm communicating.
Apple style sounds fine to me.
What it feels. And what it feels is anger. The spirit.
I watched Guardian of the Galaxy. They had a world full of humanoid animals. Did they rip off Pig Detective?
Maybe.
What have we done to make
Maybe
it
they don't
angry?
know about Pig Detective.
Silence! I will ask the spirit why it is angry.
Totally.
Why are you angry?
People. There is people in my house. I don't like people. I don't want people in my house. Go,
James Gunn, what a hack.
go away or... Ooh.
The spirit is now revealing the cause of its anger to me. The spirit does not want you here. You must leave. Leave or terrible things will happen.
Chuckle, what are your thoughts on Gunn?
I think not
This is
very
highly
good.
unexpected.
What happened? Did it break? Trigger, old rooster, could you turn on the light?
No lights, I'm afraid. Lightning must have blown the main fuse this time.
The spirit has chosen to end its communication with us tonight. The spirit has left. Here I remain to remind you of its message. The message is...
One of you guys need to find someone to raid because after this cutscene, I am going to get my dinner, so find someone to raid, please.
What the heck?
Look, Ella.
One of us. I'm the only one who can do it.
Will you do it then, Casey Jones? Thank you, please.
Mr. Dickens!
Raid Joe Ryan.
Someone bring for Mr. Dickens?
Silence! This is highly irregular. The communication has ended.
Haven't finished the
I'm glad I
story
told you about this and gave you a warning.
yet. How does that sound, Chuck? Did he say thank you, Queen?
Immediately. First the room, then the house.
It sounds great. Super duper great.
What are you doing in my house? And where is Dickens? I want my seat.
What sounds great?
I'll go see if I can unearth Mr. Diggins, Mr. Ghost. You stay.
Everything in this scene sounds great, and the fact that I give people warnings and don't just spring it on them that the stream is over.
I am sure.
It's just Dickens.
Yeah.
Not Mr. Dickens, you pink fluff ball. Who are you, anyway?
Well, I used to be plain old Flora Boffington, but apparently I'm Lady Boffington now.
Have you ever went out and actually saw a real live stream with water in it?
For being in the house? You didn't mean it about leaving, did you?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your Doctor Who regular with me.
Since I'm Lady Boffington now, I kind of live here now.
Of all the cheeky things I have heard, you are Lady Boffington? You? You are just a cheaply dressed, badly groomed, ordinary...
Silence! Nobody communicates with the spirits but me.
Are you ready for tea then, milady?
I'm sure we could
What
all
about
use
Dinosaur
tea right
Detective?
now. Mr. Dickens, would you be so kind and serve it in the drawing room?
Buffy, can we have a word, please? Mr. George, you as well. I suspect strange things are afoot at Boffington Hall.
What about ______ detective?
Well, what is it, Ella? Is something the matter?
The matter? Yes, Buffy dear. Something is certainly the matter. It seems to me that there's more here than meets the eye. Something's very off about that seance.
Was it? Oh, I knew it. This is exactly why I invited you here. You always seem much clearer in these kind of things than I possibly...
I don't know, Miss Ella. It seemed like a perfectly fine seance to me.
Mr. George, you shouldn't say such things before you've properly investigated.
But, Miss Ella, I don't like to meddle with the supernatural. It's spooky.
Well, never mind that, Mr. George. Here's your magnifying glass. What kind of assistant would I be if I didn't bring your equipment? Now go and investigate. I'm sure you can find something of interest in this room.
Now that I have my trusty magnifying glass, I can do some proper in-depth investigating.
The dinosaur detective voice actors won't do it anymore, kids, these days.
Well, thank you all for coming. See you tomorrow and goodbye.
Okay, bye. Bye.